right before he answered, I remember my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's rapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. And this music made a way when I was hopeless. It told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. Then he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth yo, smooth yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth yo, smooth yo. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth yo, smooth yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth yo, smooth yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Just move your.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Admirals going up against the Monsters. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go and towing the slab, John Donaldson. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Over to Ruth. 1 out in the top of the first. And the batter is George Springer.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Hit on the ground to short. Jeter whips it to first. That takes care of Springer. Here's Carlos Correa.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here with my pal Siggy. Getting the nod in this one, Paul Skeens.
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
The 1-1. Beltran checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Now it's going to be Jorge Posada. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
1 ball, no strikes.
That's in for a strike. 1 out, bases empty.
1-1.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
1 down, bases empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the third baseman.
2 outs, bases empty. This is Willie Castro. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
Inside ball.
And delivers
3-0.
outside. That's ball four. Tried
Take your
another
base.
sweeper, but couldn't find his zone.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And first offering is fouled off. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the
Runner takes off. Back now at Oriole Park. New inning getting started. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Donaldson back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Hard hit left side. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. Here's Byron Buxton. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one missed.
That's a ball.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
They say you win.
Boog, and the one thing about that
1-2.
is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The first baseman.
2 down,
Tristan
bases empty. Now
Casas.
batting Tristan Casas. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
That one the other way. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom of the
off for
2nd.
Tampa
And now
Bay,
the first baseman, Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth.
Bounding ball here. Rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here is Derek Jeter. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. That one at triple digits. Nothing here in the bottom of the 2nd. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. That one outside.
No, that's out.
And that's ball 1. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. 2 outs, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That clips the corner. In the dirt. Piazza fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
The 3rd baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
That's the 3rd. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Mike Piazza digs in now. Donaldson in his 6th season. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a slurve, a forkball, and he works in a sinker. On the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. That misses off the outside edge. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 and 2's the count.
In the air, right field. Benson on the move. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Turner now.
Hitter, Justin Turner.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And now the right fielder, Will Benson. There's the strike. Right through there for a strike. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Polanco tosses to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. So the batting order turns over. And now Carlos Beltran. There's a strike. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
On the ground right side. Moncada to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's George Springer.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Little chopper rolls foul. Left field. Corrals it. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Correa swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. In the air to left center. Williams sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that.
Yeah, I do. I do it often. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking.
Bottom of the 4th, and here's the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Jorge Posada.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Pitch in the dirt. Now 1 and 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Willie Castro getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One on the gun, swing and a miss.
1-1.
Line drive. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Here comes Yohan Moncada.
Number 5.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Moncada.
That one inside. Look out.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That catches the top part of the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Jordan Alvarez.
Pinch hitting, Chipper Jones.
Donaldson back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Jeter makes a nice running catch. Byron Buxton now at the plate.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Tristan Casas.
Cut on and missed at 101.
0-1.
That's strike one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now here is Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That one
just
misses.
That's the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Chases that one out of the zone, and he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that drops foul. Next one is off the plate. 2-1. And there's a ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And that one fouled off. And he lays down a bunt.
And foul.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Piazza puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here in Baltimore. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Piazza. That one in triple digits. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. High fly ball out into left center field. Beltran on his way over. Nabs it. Out number 2. So here's Robert now.
Now batting. The left fielder,
Robert, 25 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Outside
That's the
low,
ball.
and it's 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And he chases that one. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Justin Turner.
The designated hitter, Justin Turner.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And George makes the grab. And there's one down. Will Benson, the next to hit. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Cut on and missed at 101. And the count is 0-2. And that just misses. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing. Beltran at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss at 100. No chance. We go to the top of the 7th. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And that misses.
That's the ball.
And that's ball 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speed.
Hitting the air out to center field. Beltran in and to his right. Calls it in, and there's one away. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Both 2 in this one.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now Correa up to hit. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the last half. For the 7th, now the number 2 hitter, Jorge Posada. Swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Willie Castro digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. And it's even up.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, This guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Makes the catch for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Moncada in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
Strike.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
High fly ball down the left field line. And there's 2 down. So 2 down now and here is Babe Ruth, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Strike on the inside corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more.
He dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at-bat, battling with 2 strikes. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Stepping in, Derek Jeter. Buxton makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the DH, Chipper Jones. Donaldson back to work. To the right side. And that chance handled. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
That one misses. Ball 1. And another ball.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one on its way. And gone. There goes the perfect game. And there goes the perfect game on the homer. It's 1-1. And the batter now, Tristan Casas. Cut on and missed at 101.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Andres Munoz. First pitch, not close. Just missed.
2-0.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Posada makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back onto the bottom of the eighth. Now the left. Fielder, Ted Williams. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. J.D. Martinez.
Looking for a spark to untie this game.
And the first offering is not close. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
2 balls, no strikes.
Not close with that one. Ball 3. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. This one smacked out to left center. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here comes the throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Makes the grab, one down.
The right fielder, number 30.
Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Anthony Santander. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Swinging a foul out of play. Man at second. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Strike 3. Got him swinging. 2 away. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball off right there. You're looking for something you see well.
A swing and a miss. That retires. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here is Mike Piazza. That one in there across the letters. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. On the move, heading back. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Robert swings through it for strike 1.
It's 0-1.
This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The delivery to Robert. Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
The batter, number 7.
0 for 3.
Second baseman, Jorge.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I told
So they turn things over to the righty, Craig Kimbrell.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters are going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Springer in the box now. Takes strike 1. With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top of the ninth. Swings and misses.
0-2.
And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour in the gun. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Next offering is in for a strike. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
Next offering way upstairs.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in Baltimore, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Now here is Jorge Posada. Outside.
Nope.
And that is ball 1.
Now pitching, Eric Youngay.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
1-1.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one. Willie Castro will hit next.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
1 down, base is empty. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The batter, number 5.
And now Yohan Moncada. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
And that's outside. Set down on strikes. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Back now at Oriole Park. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones.
Hitter. Now coming into pinch hit, Adam Dunn.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings.
No balls.
No throw. He's in there safely. Outfielders playing shallow. Corners are in, trying to cut down the runner at third. On the ground to short. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead.
Back-to-back base hits. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
First and second. No outs. Casas, the next to hit. Now before the pitch, he looks him back.
Kiss away all your problems, just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door. Cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Second of mine, you're better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart. If you're gonna leave me, don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart. Take it or leave it. You're turning squares in a circle. Just spit it right out. You shove it right in my face. You say, hey, hey, what's your problem? Why you talking like